We made it to New York!
Big Apple!
For our stay in New York, we stayed at the Intercontinental New York Barclay, which is an IHG hotel. Located in Midtown Manhattan, it's the ideal place to stay if you're looking for luxury, as well as if you're just looking for a place that's central to everything without being in the hustle and bustle of Times Square. No matter what room you're staying in at the Intercontinental Barclay, you're still staying in luxury. We stayed in a premium city view room, which was plenty of room for two girls ready to head out into New York with plenty of outfits to wear. Upon walking in, you're walking right into this immaculate area where you feel like you're in upscale New York. It has this Manhattan, New York feel that is just embodied throughout the room. During downtimes between all the things we were doing, this was our home. We came back, we were able to relax on the bed. Everyday room service came in and tidied up. You also have the option of getting room service ordered to your room if you need a little bit of food and just a pick-me-up, and you can also get drinks to your room. So it was a great time to also just in the evenings or in the middays to sit down at the table, look out the window, read the newspaper, do some work, and sip on some wine. For those who are looking for brunch to have in New York, I highly recommend Tanner Smith's. It's a speakeasy cocktail bar in Midtown that offers a bottomless brunch as well as tipsy tea. We came in for brunch time. It was a great time to come in. Make sure you set a reservation and order some of the tea. It's a spiked tea or a tea with rum, gin, whatever you're looking for that comes in a teapot. You can get 2 teacups and share a little afternoon tea with a little bit of a punch while eating your brunch meal. Another great place to eat that has an immaculate aesthetic is LouLou, which is a gorgeous French bistro in Chelsea. As soon as you enter, you're immersed in this very luxury French style, known for some of their amazing craft cocktails such as the Firebird and Remy in the cute little glasses. Make sure you put this on your itinerary for things to do in New York. Then for a nightcap, another fun thing to do at night is to head to the PhD Terrace. It's a rooftop bar that is open all year round that has amazing sights of the city as well as a hallway that is great for taking Instagram-worthy photos.
We have made it to New York. It is day 1. We are here for Fashion Week. We have
Showroom visit today. We have lots of good food and restaurants and bars.
Exactly. But who knows what we're gonna do? I mean, we're here for Fashion Week, but it's New York, so there's plenty to do.
We're together, so we'll always have a good time.
We're wandering together.
The days that wander together.
For a more relaxed, laid-back brunch scene, head to Emmy Squared Pizza. Located in a variety of places around the city, you can head into one of these pizzerias and not be disappointed. From their cocktail menus all the way to the delectable pizzas, you'll be sitting there for hours wishing that you could order another pizza after another pizza. One great aspect about the pizzas at Emmy Squared is that you can make it your own. You can either select a pizza from the menu or start from scratch and create one that works for you and whoever you're going with. Because of course you can do half and half. For another speakeasy style restaurant, I highly recommend 11 Tigers. This was one of the main places that we loved going our entire trip because of the entrance, the aesthetic, the cocktails, the food, and everything. From the cocktails having amazing presentations to also just tasting so delicious, to the food being so delectable and also having great presentation, this is one place that you won't want to miss. As a little note, when looking for this restaurant, make sure that you're paying attention to the address and the street it's on. Like many speakeasies, it's actually located behind a door that's very decorative. And yes, there's a sign, but if you're not completely looking for it, you might just miss it. And believe me, you won't want to miss it. Make sure again to add this to your New York City itinerary.
It is our last day in New York. Well, Greta's here tomorrow, but yes, it's my last full day. We are headed to Magic Hour.
Democracy.
Yes. So, doing some things. We're here for New York Fashion Week, but we're basically just experiencing New York.
Living our best lives.
One nostalgic and fun thing to do in New York City is to head to the Friends Experience flagship location. The Friends Experience has pop-ups throughout the United States. The location in New York is actually a flagship location that is larger than any of the pop-ups. Along with it being the largest location, it's also home to most of the authentic memorabilia from the show. As you go through and look at the memorabilia, some of the costumes, as well as just some of these set props, you can learn a lot about the show's history, its background, and the things that happen behind the scenes. It's not only great for the longtime lovers of the Friends show, but also great for those who are just learning about the show by watching some of the reruns that are still coming on TV today. Along with learning the history and the behind the scenes of the show, the experience also includes and mainly focuses on you going into these sets and the backgrounds of some of the major parts of the show, including Monica and Rachel's apartment, Joey and Chandler's apartment, and so many more places to take iconic photos that you can take home yourself right at the end of the experience. One of my favorite parts in the Friends Experience was actually heading into the Central Perk Cafe, which is actually a running cafe. So at the end, you take your final photo, and you can actually go up to the cafe bar and order a drink. And it'll have you leaving saying, "Oh my God." Another recommendation for fun things to do while in New York City is to head to Magic Hour Rooftop Bar and Lounge. Magic Hour is a well-known location in New York City and highly recommended because of its backgrounds that changes every season. The themes, everything changes, the cocktails, the food. There's so much fun that can be had while at this lounge and bar. Keep note that brunch is open for all ages, but afterwards it turns into 21 up, especially when the sun sets. So along with all the other recommendations that I share in this video, add Magic Hour to your fun things to do itinerary in New York City and have a great and a magical time while visiting New York.